The year is 1945. World War II has just ended, and a collective sigh of relief sweeps the globe. But on December 5th, a different kind of storm brews off the coast of Florida. A routine training mission, Flight 19, takes off from Fort Lauderdale Naval Air Station. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers with 14 men aboard disappear into the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. They vanish without a trace, leaving behind a mystery that has haunted the world for decades. This is the story of Flight 19, a chilling tale often linked to the enigmatic Bermuda Triangle. The disappearance of Flight 19 sent shockwaves through the world. How could 5 planes, each piloted by trained Navy airmen, simply vanish? The event sparked numerous theories ranging from the plausible to the extraordinary. It ignited a fascination with the Bermuda Triangle, a region in the North Atlantic Ocean notorious for unexplained maritime disappearances. The story of Flight 19 remains a haunting reminder of the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of our world, waiting to be unraveled. The sun shone brightly on December 5, 1945. The air was clear, the sea calm. It seemed like a perfect day for a training flight. The 5 TBM Avengers of Flight 19 roared to life on the tarmac. Their mission was a routine navigational exercise over the Atlantic. They were to fly east, then north, and back to base. The men, young and full of life, joked with each other. Little did they know, they were embarking on a journey into history's greatest mysteries. At the helm was Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor, an experienced pilot. His crew comprised navigators, radio operators, and gunners. The Avengers, armed with torpedoes, took to the skies. Their mission was straightforward, their spirits high. Nothing hinted at the tragedy about to unfold. The initial hours of the flight were uneventful. The 5 Avengers hummed along, their radios crackling with routine communication. Then, the first sign of trouble emerged. Lieutenant Taylor's voice, usually calm and assured, crackled over the radio, laced with confusion. "I am sure I'm lost," he reported, his words a chilling prelude to the mystery that was about to unfold. His crew, trained to navigate using the stars and the sun, seemed unable to get their bearings. The compasses, their most reliable instruments, were behaving erratically, spinning wildly as if influenced by an unseen force. As the confusion grew, the radio messages from Flight 19 became increasingly frantic. Transmissions were interspersed with static, making it difficult to decipher their exact location. The pilots, their voices tight with tension, reported seeing unfamiliar islands and stretches of water where they expected land. The once routine training mission was rapidly descending into a terrifying ordeal. The calm skies and gentle waves below stood in stark contrast to the growing fear and uncertainty inside the cockpits of the 5 Avengers. Flight 19 was lost, adrift in a sea of confusion, their fate hanging precariously in the balance. As darkness crept in, casting long shadows over choppy waters, the situation grew desperate. The pilots' voices, strained with fear, spoke of dwindling fuel and deteriorating weather. The clear sky had given way to thick clouds, disorienting the lost airmen. In a chilling final transmission, Lieutenant Taylor's voice crackled through the static. "All my compasses are out," he whispered. "We are heading west." These were the last words from Flight 19. The silence that followed was deafening. It stretched on, filled only with static, a chilling testament to the disappearance of 5 planes and 14 lives. Section 5. Vanished without a trace. The search begins, and another plane disappears. The disappearance of Flight 19 triggered one of the largest air and sea searches in history. Ships and planes scoured the Atlantic, hoping to find survivors. They searched tirelessly, covering thousands of square miles. But as days passed, the grim reality set in. The ocean now represented a vast, unforgiving graveyard. Adding to the tragedy, a PBM Mariner with a 13-man crew also disappeared. Just like Flight 19, it vanished, deepening the mystery. The loss of the Mariner intensified the sense of dread and disbelief. Section 6. Theories abound. human error, compass malfunctions, and the unexplained. The baffling disappearance of Flight 19, coupled with the subsequent loss of the mariner, gave rise to numerous theories. Some, grounded in logic and reason, pointed to human error as a possible explanation. Perhaps Lieutenant Taylor had miscalculated their position, leading the squadron astray. Others suggested equipment malfunction, such as compass failure, as a contributing factor. The unpredictable nature of the sea and the possibility of sudden storms were also considered, adding weight to the theory that a series of unfortunate events had conspired to bring down the 5 Avengers. However, the complete lack of wreckage, despite extensive search efforts, fueled speculation of more extraordinary possibilities. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the North Atlantic notorious for unexplained maritime disappearances, emerged as a focal point of discussion. Whispers of magnetic anomalies, time warps, and even alien abductions filled the air, providing fodder for countless books, documentaries, and conspiracy theories. The unexplained nature of the event allowed imagination to run wild, blurring the lines between fact and fiction, and cementing the legend of Flight 19 in the annals of unexplained phenomena. Section 7. The Bermuda Triangle. A hotbed of strange occurrences. The Bermuda Triangle, often depicted as a mysterious and dangerous area in the North Atlantic, has long been linked with unexplained disappearances. This area, roughly defined by points in Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico, has become synonymous with the unexplained and the inexplicable. While skeptics argue that the number of disappearances in this region is no higher than in other well-traveled areas, the sheer number of strange occurrences reported within the triangle's boundaries is hard to ignore. Tales of compass malfunctions, sudden storms, and ships and planes vanishing without a trace have fueled the legend of this enigmatic zone. The stories surrounding the Bermuda Triangle are as varied as they are chilling. Some speak of ships found adrift, completely deserted, with no sign of their crews. Others describe sudden, localized storms that appear out of nowhere and vanish just as quickly. And then there are the tales of electronic disturbances, compasses spinning wildly, and radio communications going haywire. While many of these accounts can be attributed to natural phenomena, some remain unexplained, adding to the mystique of the Bermuda Triangle and keeping the legend alive. Section 8. The mystery endures. Flight 19 remains an enigma. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the disappearance of Flight 19 remains unsolved. The official Navy investigation concluded that Lieutenant Taylor's navigational errors, compounded by deteriorating weather conditions, led to the tragedy. However, many dispute this conclusion, pointing to inconsistencies in the official report and the lack of conclusive evidence. The absence of wreckage, despite extensive search efforts, further deepens the mystery. Without tangible proof, the fate of Flight 19 remains a subject of intense speculation and debate. The story of Flight 19 continues to captivate and intrigue, serving as a stark reminder of the vastness and unpredictability of our world. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery, reminding us that there are forces at play in the universe that we may never fully comprehend. The legend of Flight 19 serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the fragility of human existence and the awesome power of the natural world. It is a story that continues to fascinate and haunt, ensuring that the memory of those 14 men lost on that fateful December day will not be forgotten. Section 9. What really happened, we may never know. The mystery of Flight 19, much like the Bermuda Triangle itself, continues to fascinate and baffle. Did Lieutenant Taylor make a series of fatal errors? Did the compasses malfunction, sending the squadron off course? Or did something more extraordinary occur, something beyond our current understanding of the natural world? These questions linger, unanswered, fueling speculation and keeping the legend alive. Perhaps one day, new evidence will surface, shedding light on the events of that fateful day. Or perhaps, the mystery of Flight 19 is destined to remain unsolved, a chilling reminder of the unknown depths that lie hidden beneath the surface of our world. Whatever the truth may be, the story of Flight 19 serves as a reminder of the enduring power of mystery. It compels us to confront the unknown, to acknowledge the limits of our understanding, and to accept that some questions may never have definitive answers. The legend of Flight 19, passed down through generations, will continue to intrigue, mystify, and remind us that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved.